Okay, so now that Primordials have been in the game for, a few days, I've gotten a couple of them. I've had some from homies. I've had a couple of them drop. And anyways, I just kind of want to do a little comparison going over like Primordial Gear versus like Volatile, Chaotic, and then Base Gear, right? So the first example I want to look at is I got the Primordial Gluttony. We did a showcase on this yesterday. And if we just look at, I want to say this is the, this is the Volatile one. Now, this Volatile one is pretty high rolled. We just go ahead and look at its parts. Has, a nice extra damage from the grip here, 50% damage on the barrel, and then extra damage on the barrel accessory right there. And it does get quite of the area damage radius for things like its Dagger Storm from, where's the other one right here? There's damage there, damage there, damage there, and then area damage right here. So I mean, this thing's rolled pretty strongly, and because of that, it was really strong. It's a Volatile, 834, will still put in work today, but now that we have a Primordial version, let's just go ahead and inspect this bad boy, look at its parts, see what it's got here. It's got area radius there, it's got a little bit of mag size, does have decreased damage there, damage on the barrel as well, a little bit of fire rate. Doesn't have, so this isn't even like the strongest Primordial as the other one rolled with more damage parts, but you can see that this thing could probably creep up to like, I'd say 1,000 if you get the best roll one. This thing's still very cracked, very good, but we're definitely missing some damage in some departments here on the parts, but it's still very solid, and obviously Primordial is still very good. And then now let's actually look at a Chaotic. So for our Chaotics, let me just go ahead and equip which was our Perceiver right here. Okay, so if we go ahead and look at the Perceiver right here, so this one is 476 and the Primordial is 706. Right now we generally know for the conversions for Chaotics are about 19.5%, and for Volatiles they are about 41.9% stronger than non-Chaotic gear. Right now I don't have a base form, like a base non-Chaotic version of the Perceiver to compare it to, but you're still able to see that across, even like going up against Chaotic, you're seeing that just the base damage is very high, much stronger. Obviously that's what we'd hope. So these things only have a 1% chance to drop at the moment. Let's look at the parts real quick on the Chaotic version of it. So we lose damage here, we gain damage here, a little bit of damage on the grip, lose damage on the stock. So like this one's actually rolled pretty badly, like for damage parts wise. This one right here is rolled pretty poorly. Let's look at our Primordial version real quick. Let's look at the parts. There's damage there. I mean, the same thing right here. These two just counteract each other. More damage right there on the grip, on the stock, lose damage on the stock. Magazine, losing damage on the mag because it's bigger. That sucks. A little bit of reload time, and there you go. So on Perceiver, parts wise, they rolled relatively the same, but just the raw Primordial stat, bro, it's gross, it's greasy. So now I want to do, let's just do a little bit of quick math here and look at our, oh my lord. We do the math here. This is roughly a 60% increase, which sounds about right, going off like what the previous stats were. Chaotic being 19.5%, Volatiles being 41.9%, and then Gluttonies, Primordials being about 60%, and then I would assume Ascended would probably be like almost 80, 81, 82% stronger than a base, like a base non-Chaotic piece of gear whenever we get that sometime down in the future. That's a pretty sizable increase, dude. This is definitely, like, I don't want to say it's required, but I will say in order to push to like Chaos 35, dude, what the hell? My bad, hold on. In order to push to Chaos 35, right, you're definitely gonna have to like start min-maxing some of your builds. Chaotic, it's gonna start to get to the point where like you're not gonna want to have like non-Chaotic gear on, right? Like I do have this ring here, but this ring is really solid by itself. But like even like my spells, bro, even like the shield, the ward, those extra percentage passives that you're just gonna start getting from your Volatiles and Primordials, it's gonna start being a lot more required, especially as the game goes on, and especially as we get more Chaos modes. Dude, I've heard that the Chaos levels are rumored to go up to 80. That's pure rumors, pure speculation, but if there's 80 levels of Chaos mode, yeah, you're gonna need those Volatiles and Primordials like yesterday. Now one more thing I do want to look at is I do have some spells. The only two spells that I've gotten in a Primordial state are the Sigil. This is the first Primordial we got. We made a video on this, at least getting it. I haven't made a video on this thing by itself, like its own little showcase, although I do really like this the Sigil right here. It literally latches onto you. It moves around with you. Its cooldown is very low. You get increased damage reduction while it's up. Low cooldown time. You can almost have this thing up like literally like no cooldown, almost at 100% uptime. Very strong, very good. Definitely glad that I have this, and with a very solid enchantment. And then we have this thing. Okay, now I haven't really used magic barrages that much. I saw Primordial and I was like, yo, it's also cryo. so I picked it up. Not going to spend too much talking on it just because I haven't used it that much, but I'll probably do a video on this gun by itself. This gun, this spell, that's a whole spell later on down the future. But other than that though, guys, it is going to about wrap up this video. I just wanted to make this short little video comparing like Primordial Gear to, you know, Volatile, Chaotic, and then just raw non-chaotic gear, just seeing the difference. And as you can see, bro, that's 60% increase just for free, just for it being a higher tier rarity or a higher tier of chaotic gear is insane. Very, very good, very, very strong, very, very solid. Unfortunately, we only have a 1% chance at going about getting them right now at Chaos Mode 35. Either way, we still have the chance. And yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, man, please make sure to drop your love on the like button, subscribe if y'all are new. Let me know how many Primordials you guys have gotten. If you got any like of the top meta weapons, top meta items, Primordial version, let me know. I'm curious. My name's Kree. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.